How am I going to find cosecant of 11 pi over 4? My gosh, man, that's kind of a trick one there. First thing I might do is this here. I know this. It's going to be pi over 4 is going to be my reference angle. I'm going to cheat. But let's show you math-wise how to do it. Well, first off, it's way bigger than 2. There, I just happen to know the answer to this, so I went and drew the picture so we can get a visual. There's my alpha drawn back to x. It's going to be in quadrant 2, but how do I know it's in quadrant 2? Because this angle here, 11 pi over 4, first thing I do is minus 2 pi, which if I minus 2 pi gives me 3 pi over 4, and then I have to look at 3 pi over 4 in quadrant 2 is how far from, well, I don't want to say 180 because it's in radians, but how far it is from pi. And notice it's going to be just what? If you make those 4 4s, so you just take, basically, that's the answer right there, 1/4. So there we go, pi over 4. So I know my reference angle is pi over 4. So what I need to know then is cosecant for pi over 4. I need to know what cosecant is in quadrant 2. Well, cosecant is r over y. And I know r and y are both positive in that quadrant. See, cosecant, r and y is both positive right there. So there we go. So I know that cosecant 11 pi over 4 makes a cosecant that is positive that, which is the same thing as a positive cosecant of pi over 4. And I know that sine is square root of 2 over 2. If I rationalize it, turn it upside down, and reduce it, it will just be square root of 2. The key, though, is to find probably this was a sine reciprocated, sine of pi over 4 reciprocated, and the fact that it was in quadrant 2, cosecant's positive because it was a y and a r. R is always positive. X's and y's, depending on what quadrant they're in, are either positive or negative.